They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back.
My name is Elias, the Lion, Lainez. I'm 28, and I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey. My coach, my brother, Elias, he's in the living room. He's gonna be working my corner. He came out here on a last day notice just to be in my corner. You know, that's my brother, you know, I love him. And, you know, that's why we ride out, you know, we ride together, you know. My father taught me that too. Yeah. Well, you know, my father, he was in my life, you know, and it's nothing like father and son, you know, that bond, you know, that really, you know, that's, you know, I thank my father for that. I love him so much, you know, rest in peace, you know. He's always in my heart, tatted on me, you know. Everything he taught me in life, you know, I am the man I am today. I know he'll be proud of me. And, you know, I know he's looking out for me in heaven. Well, you know, he's the one that got me into boxing, you know. You know, like I said, our family loves boxing. Our family, my great-grandfather was a boxer, champion in Honduras. And, you know, he had the belt out there. Like, I grew up with boxing. I grew up in boxing in my family, and that's why I love it so much. And, you know, like I said, I know he'll be very proud, you know. He'll be very proud. Border Wars, I got involved with Border Wars is it's like family to me, you know. Ness is a very good friend of mine. Doomsday Alex, Doomsday Lainez is my cousin. Big part of Border Wars. As everyone knows, he's the referee, you know, commentator. He does a man with many hats when it comes to Border Wars. And, you know, me coming into Border Wars is like, you know, coming to my family, coming home. So that's what Border Wars is about.
Okay, try to hit above the belt line. No grabbing behind the head. Keep this fight clean, guys. You're the main event. You're closing out for us. If you want to touch gloves now.
It's over already?
Let's go, Coach Midday.
Thanks, Mark.
I really didn't want to at the beginning, but Ness insisted, and he got me a very good opponent, Mitty, and you know I like challenges, so I'm up for it.
Yeah, on the jab. Stay low. Jab. Keep your glove in front of your face. Go right here. Don't chase. Don't commit. Stay on your jab. Jab. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down, baby. Nope. Don't chase. Don't overcommit. Stay on your jab. 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 When he's in distance, measure. Measure. Time it up. Time it up. Don't overcommit. Measure. Hey. Slip right.
I never fought in Border Wars. I fought in the amateurs. Only 7 fights. I'm coming off a layoff now, 2-year layoff. My last fight was in the championships, Diamond Gloves. And so I decided to use this as a tune-up fight to compete again.
Go work, Mitty.
I think that's a mini round towards the later half. I think he took it over.
Jab. With the jab. Stay with the jab. Stay with the jab. Stay tight. Stay low. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Jab. Double it. Yeah. Good one. Good one. Clinch him. Clinch him. Keep your glove up. 30 seconds. Double jab. 30 seconds. Up and down.
Oh, shit. Good right here. Oh, let's go. Oh, my God.
Touch the body. Touch the body. Let him go crazy. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. Jab. Jab. He ain't doing nothing. Keep him with the jab. Stay with the jab. Stay with the jab. Hand down. He got his hand down. Time that. Overhand.
Tight fight. Looking like 1-1 out there.
Training. Well, I took this fight short notice. It was 2 months. I started off at 198 in January, and of course I made weight. I'm 168 now, and you know, a lot of cardio. You know, like I'm an amateur, so I know what I got to do to get in. You know, get the weight down.
Tie him out. Tie him out. Tie him out. Tie him out. Wait. Stay sharp. Stay sharp. You're close. Stay close. Move your head. Now with your head. Jab. Keep your jab there. Stay active. Jab. Good jab. Stay active.
Bring me anyone. I don't care.
Fight me at my weight. Fight me at my weight. 2-year layoff. Made it 3 rounds with a champ. Let's go. Ain't hurt me. I was in here the whole time. What's good? What's fucking practice?
Mr. Decision here for Coach Mitty.
Respect. Yo, everyone, respect Elias, man.
The great Mitty. He's very good. He's a great fighter. He's a champion in his country. You know, I can't say much about this one, but yeah, I'm in for a nice surprise. He's in for a nice surprise. You know, it's gonna be a very good fight.
Yeah. Like, round 1, I give you like the first minute.
Yeah.
Surprised me, dominated me.
Yeah.
And all I did is find like 2 big shots towards the end. You can't give me the round for that.
Yeah.
So I thought you did the first round.
Okay.
So I had to adjust. And I had to take 1, 2, and 3. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
Good fight, man.
Okay.
Go Pops, man.
Yeah.
I didn't think like.
Yo, but
the
you gotta
jump
come
excellent.
down, man. I can't be fighting.
Yeah.
Man. I feel fat, man.
I know that.
I'm not in shape.
And then let me tell you, I told you a long time. If you go 147,
Yeah.
you put people here to sleep. Cause
Yeah.
you go power.
Yeah. Well, good fight, man. You already, man. It was all love. Never
All
hate,
love,
never
man.
bad
Never,
blood. You
never.
know,
It was never good
learning
bad blood.
experience.
Yeah,
And I'm
definitely.
gonna be looking at that video. You know,
Listen,
like I said.
It was just not just experience for you. It's experience for me too, man. It's experience for me too. Trust me. When you're in there with a warrior, you have to adapt and think, man. Thank you for that, bro.
Yo, I feel slow. You know, it's not my weight. I don't fight at this. I never fought at this weight. It's the heaviest I ever fought. With somebody that's naturally at this weight, who's also a champ at this weight, you know, let him come down to 150, you know, and I could throw way more punches, get in his face more, you know, and, you know, I could do better, I think. I could do better. You know, it's like I said, it's only a learning experience. I got in there with a champ that nobody want to fight. I'm coming off a 2-year layoff, you know, and I'm getting in there, you know, I'm hitting him. And he said it himself. I got the pop. I was popping his ass, you know. So
what do you take from the whole experience?
the whole experience, get back down to my weight, get back down to where I naturally fight, 150. That's where I naturally fight. So, you know, not making excuses. He won. Everybody in everybody's eyes. I didn't think it was unanimous. He even said it. You know, maybe it was 2-1. He says. I think maybe the second round was a tie, and then he won the 3rd round. Cause I was gassed, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I was. You know, I'm tired. I feel sluggish, you know. But like I said, you know, it's only a learning experience, and I got in there with a semi-pro. Okay, nobody wanted to fight him. I had to come off 2-year layoff to fight that man, you know. And I went all 3 rounds, cause that's the type of man I am. I'm a warrior. I don't
So
never quit.
You're proud of yourself? For
I'm
what you-
proud of myself for standing toe to toe with him, you know? And all he got on me was speed, you know? Like I said, this is natural weight. I'm the one that you know, not there. But chop it up to the game. Back at it Monday.
Just a little bit. All my fights, always taller fighter. I'm used to going into the fights as the underdog. I actually like it, you know, because it makes me go even harder, and you know, bring the best out of me. That's so I like, you know, I like the challenge. I like the challenge. I love fighting. You know, I love boxing. It's a part of me. It's something. It's my dream. I always wanted to do this. I want to get to a level where he's at right now, you know, in his country. That's something I look forward to in the future. It's the one-on-one, the competitive, you know, combat. Like, you know, just you in the ring, no one else. You know, you in the end is the one. It's either you or the next one. Who's gonna be? And you know, I always bet on me. My family, that man, I grew up in boxing. Like I said, you know, we love the like that. It's just in us. You know, we warriors. You know, and I love that. You know, growing up and you know, I'm gonna say it in the hood. You know, all I had to do was fight my whole life. You know, since 5 years old, I remember my first fight. I have 4. I got 1 on the way this month coming up. So that'll be 3 and that'll be 4 with the one that's coming. You know, kids these days, you know, they don't. It's not the same. You know, they don't have to do what I went through. You know, they don't go through that. You know, I had a rough life, and you know, I'm glad that they don't. I'm gonna say it. They a little soft, but I'm gonna tell you, my 1-year-old. That's gonna be the one. He's gonna be a champion. I'm telling you. He watched me train. He watches me. He watches boxing with me. He's the baby boy. You know, and I got a girl coming this month. But that little one, you know, that's my little boy though. Yeah, he's gonna be the champ. I love my babies. Those are my babies. I ride for them anytime, anywhere, any place. You know, I gotta be there to show them, lead by example. You know, I'm the father, and you know, they great kids. You know, they being raised to be wonderful children, and very respectful, and I love them so much. And what else? I'm sorry. Damn.
No, that's good.
That's good.
Name your age and where you're from.
Oh, so that's about it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We're done.
So you want me to say it again?
Get the next fight.
That cow behind me. He's what, are you making fun of me? But moo.
Can you do that?
Can I do that? I don't think I can, but you know, I gave it a try.